Hello, and welcome back to our daily English talk.
Hi, everyone. We're so happy you're here today.
If you're new here, please click that subscribe button and like this video.
I'm Emma.
And I'm Roy. Didn't you know this is a place to practice listening and speaking with simple, real English?
Please help us by liking this video and subscribing. It means a lot to us.
Today feels like a very everyday kind of moment, and I really enjoy that. I imagine us sitting at a small table, maybe in a quiet restaurant. The menu is in front of us, and there is no rush at all. This kind of setting feels perfect for relaxed English practice.
I can imagine that clearly, Roy, and it makes me feel comfortable. Sitting at a table and looking at a menu feels familiar to everyone. When things feel familiar, English feels less scary. I want listeners to feel calm and safe right now.
Today's topic is ordering food in English, which is something many learners want to do confidently. Ordering food happens in daily life, and it can feel exciting, but also a little nervous. We will talk slowly and gently, just like real friends. There is no pressure to be perfect.
Yes, ordering food is a very useful and real situation. Even simple sentences can help a lot in this moment. When you know what to say, your body feels more relaxed. I hope listeners feel encouraged as we talk.
Emma, when you go to a restaurant, how do you usually feel before ordering? I sometimes feel hungry, but also a little careful. I like to take my time and read the menu slowly. That helps me feel ready.
I feel something similar, especially in a new place. I like to look at the menu quietly and think about what I want. Sometimes I imagine the food in my mind. This makes ordering feel more enjoyable and less stressful.
That is a nice way to approach it, and learners can do the same. When ordering food, it is okay to pause and think. You do not need to speak fast. Speaking slowly and clearly is very natural in restaurants.
Yes, and many people working in restaurants are patient and kind. They understand that not everyone speaks fast English. Taking your time is completely okay. This thought can help learners feel more confident.
Let's imagine the moment when a server comes to the table. I usually sit up a little straighter and make eye contact. I might smile and say hello. This small action helps start the conversation smoothly.
Smiling really helps in these moments. When I smile, I feel more relaxed inside. A simple greeting can make everything easier. Even saying hello feels like a good first step.
After saying hello, I usually listen carefully. I focus on the words and the tone. Even if I do not understand everything, I stay calm. This listening moment is an important part of ordering food.
Listening calmly is very important. You do not need to answer immediately. It is okay to take a short pause. Pauses help your mind find the right words.
When I am ready to order, I like to speak clearly and simply. I choose easy words and short sentences. This helps me feel confident. Simple English works very well in restaurants.
Simple English is powerful, especially for beginners. You do not need long sentences. Saying what you want in a clear way is enough. This makes ordering food feel achievable.
Sometimes I also ask small questions about the food. I might want to know what something is like. Asking questions can feel scary, but it is very normal. People ask questions about food all the time.
That is true, and asking questions shows interest. You can ask slowly and politely. There is no need to feel shy. Curiosity is a good thing in conversation.
As we sit at the table, I imagine the quiet sounds around us. Plates, voices, and soft movement fill the space. This atmosphere feels warm and human. Talking about food in this setting feels natural.
That atmosphere helps me relax too. When I feel relaxed, my English feels smoother. I remember that making mistakes is okay. The goal is communication, not perfection.
Communication is exactly the point of ordering food. You are sharing what you want and need. That is a very real use of English. Practicing this topic helps learners feel ready for real life.
I hope listeners can imagine themselves in this situation. Picture yourself sitting comfortably and ordering food calmly. This imagination can make real situations easier later.
In the next part, we will go deeper into the ordering moment. We will talk about choosing food and responding naturally. We will keep the same slow and gentle pace. Please stay relaxed and continue with us.
Thank you for listening and being here with us. Take a small breath and stay comfortable. We will continue this friendly conversation very soon.
As we continue, I imagine the menu still open in front of us. We have had a little time to look and think quietly. My hunger feels stronger now, but I still feel calm. This is a very natural moment when ordering food.
I can feel that moment too, Roy, and it feels very real. Looking at a menu can be exciting and also a little confusing. There are many choices, and that is okay. Taking time helps us choose with confidence.
When I read the menu, I usually start with the pictures or simple words. I do not try to understand everything at once. I focus on one item at a time. This helps my mind stay relaxed.
I do the same thing, especially in a new restaurant. I slowly read the names of the dishes. If I do not know a word, I do not panic. I just move on and keep looking calmly.
That calm feeling is very important for learners. You do not need to understand every word to order food. You only need to know what you want to eat. Simple understanding is enough in this situation.
Yes, and sometimes we already know what we want before we arrive. Other times we decide at the table. Both ways are normal. There is no wrong way to choose food.
Let's imagine the server comes back to the table. I usually look up and smile again. I sit comfortably and prepare to speak. My body language helps me feel ready.
Body language is very helpful in communication. A small smile or nod shows that you are friendly. Even if your English feels simple, your attitude speaks clearly. This can make ordering easier.
When the server asks if I am ready, I listen carefully. If I am not ready, I answer honestly. I do not rush myself. It is okay to need more time.
That honesty removes a lot of pressure. Saying you need a moment is very natural. Many people do this, even native speakers. You are not doing anything wrong.
When I am ready to order, I usually start slowly. I clearly say the name of the dish I want. I keep my sentence short and simple. This helps the listener understand me easily.
Short sentences are very powerful here. You do not need extra words. Clear pronunciation and calm speed are more important. This makes communication smooth.
Sometimes I also choose a drink to order. I think about what matches my food. This part feels simple and comfortable. Ordering a drink is often easier than ordering food.
Yes, drinks are usually easy to talk about. Many learners feel confident with this part. Starting with something easy can build confidence. That confidence helps with the rest of the order.
When I am ready to order, I usually start slowly. I clearly say the name of the dish I want. I keep my sentence short and simple. This helps the listener understand me easily.
Short sentences are very powerful here. You do not need extra words. Clear pronunciation and calm speed are more important. This makes communication smooth.
Sometimes I also choose a drink to order. I think about what matches my food. This part feels simple and comfortable. Ordering a drink is often easier than ordering food.
Yes, drinks are usually easy to talk about. Many learners feel confident with this part. Starting with something easy can build confidence. That confidence helps with the rest of the order.
After the order is finished, I often feel proud. I feel relief and small happiness. Even a simple order feels like an achievement. This feeling encourages me to try again next time.
That proud feeling is very important for learners. Every small success matters. Ordering food in English is a real-life victory. You should feel good about it.
As we wait for the food, the atmosphere becomes relaxed again. We sit back and enjoy the moment. English practice does not stop, but it becomes quiet. Listening continues naturally.
Waiting time is also part of the experience. You can listen to sounds around you. You can relax your body. This calm moment helps you feel comfortable in the space.
In the next part, we will talk about eating the food and sharing feelings. We will also talk about small conversations at the table. Please stay with us and keep listening gently.
Thank you for continuing this journey with us. Take a slow breath and stay relaxed. We will continue our friendly conversation very soon.
As we move into this part, I imagine the food arriving at the table. The smell is gentle and inviting. This moment feels rewarding after ordering calmly. I feel relaxed and ready to enjoy the meal.
I can imagine that moment clearly, Roy, and it makes me feel happy. Seeing the food arrive feels comforting. It shows that everything went well. This is often when learners feel proud of themselves.
When the food is placed in front of me, I usually look at it for a moment. I notice the colors and the way it is served. This small pause helps me enjoy the experience. It also helps me feel present.
I do the same thing before I start eating. I like to take a small breath and smile quietly. This makes the meal feel special. Even simple food feels nicer when you slow down.
Slowing down is very helpful for English learners too. At the table, you might hear small conversations around you. Listening to these sounds can feel interesting. You do not need to understand everything to feel comfortable.
That is very true, and it takes away pressure. Sometimes I hear words I know, and sometimes I do not. Both situations are okay. Being surrounded by English can still feel friendly.
When I start eating, I usually focus on the taste. I enjoy the food slowly and calmly. This makes the whole experience better. Eating slowly also gives me time to relax my body.
Eating slowly feels very natural to me too. It helps me notice when I feel full. It also gives space for small talk if someone is with me. These moments are gentle and real.
If I am eating with someone, we might talk softly while eating. We share simple thoughts about the food. These conversations are usually easy and relaxed. They do not need complicated English.
Yes, talking about food is often very simple. You can share how it tastes or how it makes you feel. Even short comments feel meaningful. This kind of talk builds connection.
Connection is an important part of eating together. When learners use English at the table, they are connecting with others. Even small sentences can create warm moments. That is very encouraging.
I also notice my feelings while eating. Sometimes I feel happy, and sometimes I feel calm and quiet. Both feelings are okay. Talking about feelings makes English sound more human.
After eating for a while, I often feel satisfied and relaxed. My hunger is gone and my body feels comfortable. This feeling makes me enjoy the moment more. It's a nice part of the routine.
Feeling satisfied is a wonderful feeling. It tells us that we took care of ourselves. This is also a moment when learners can relax their minds. The hardest part is already done.
Sometimes the server checks on the table during the meal. I listen calmly and respond politely. These small interactions feel easier now. Confidence grows naturally with each step.
That growing confidence is very important. Each small response builds courage. Even nodding or giving a short answer feels good. You can feel yourself improving.
Improvement often comes quietly, without us noticing right away. When ordering food and eating, you are practicing real English. This practice is very valuable. It helps English feel part of life.
I really like that idea of English being part of life. Learning does not always need books or rules. Sometimes it happens at a table with food. These moments are powerful.
As the meal continues, the atmosphere stays calm. Slowly, plates become empty. The sounds around us feel softer. This part of the experience feels peaceful.
Peaceful moments like this help learners feel safe. When you feel safe, you learn better. Enjoying the meal and the space is already a success. You are doing very well.
Toward the end of the meal, I start to feel ready to finish. I sit back slightly and relax. This signals that the eating part is ending. Everything feels smooth and natural.
I notice that too when I eat out. It's gentle and unhurried. There's no rush to leave. This calm ending is part of the experience.
In the next and final part, we will talk about finishing the meal and leaving the restaurant. We will move slowly and gently to the end. Please stay relaxed and continue listening with us.
Thank you for staying with us and listening so calmly. Take a quiet breath and stay comfortable. We will finish this journey together very soon.
As we come to the final part of our conversation, I feel very calm and satisfied. It feels like the meal is slowly coming to an end. My body feels comfortable and my mind feels relaxed. This is a peaceful moment in the restaurant.
I feel that peaceful feeling too, Roy, and it feels very nice. When the meal ends slowly, there's no pressure. We can sit quietly and enjoy the last moments. This part of the experience feels gentle and warm.
When I finish eating, I usually place my utensils down carefully. I lean back slightly in my chair. This small action tells my body that the meal is over. I take a soft breath and relax.
I do something similar without thinking about it. My shoulders drop a little and my body feels lighter. I enjoy that relaxed feeling after a good meal. It is a simple but comforting moment.
These small body movements are part of communication too. Even without words, they show how we feel. For learners, it is nice to know that silence and calm are okay. You do not need to speak all the time.
Silence can feel strange at first, but it is very natural. Sitting quietly after eating feels normal in many places. You can just enjoy the space around you. This also helps your mind rest.
After a short while, I usually think about the next step. I know the meal is finished and I may need to ask for the bill. This moment can feel a little nervous for learners, but it can also be simple and calm.
Yes, asking for the bill is a very common situation. You do not need long sentences. A simple request is enough. Keeping your voice calm helps a lot in this moment.
When the server comes back, I make eye contact and smile. I speak slowly and clearly. I remind myself that this is a normal part of eating out. That thought helps me feel confident.
Confidence often comes from reminding yourself that you belong there. You are a customer and your request is normal. Many people do this every day. You are not doing anything wrong.
After the bill arrives, I take a moment to look at it calmly. I do not rush myself. I check it slowly and prepare to pay. Staying calm makes everything feel easier.
I like to take my time too. Rushing can make small things feel stressful. When you move slowly, your English feels clearer. Calm actions help calm language.
Paying for the meal often feels like the final step. Once it's done, I feel complete. I feel thankful for the food and the experience. This feeling stays with me as I prepare to leave.
That feeling of completion is very comforting. It feels nice to know everything went well. For learners, finishing the whole experience in English can feel very rewarding. You can feel proud of yourself.
As I stand up and prepare to leave, I notice how my body feels. I feel full, calm, and relaxed. I take one last look around the restaurant. This helps me remember the moment.
I often do that too without realizing it. I like to notice the lights and the sounds one last time. It feels like a gentle goodbye to the place. These small moments stay in my memory.
When leaving, I usually say a polite goodbye. I smile and move slowly toward the door. This final interaction feels simple and kind. It ends the experience in a positive way.
Ending with kindness is very important. Even a small goodbye can leave a good feeling. It reminds learners that English can be friendly from beginning to end. Every step matters.
As I step outside, the air feels a little different. The meal is over, but the calm feeling stays with me. I feel happy that everything went smoothly. This feeling builds confidence for next time.
That confidence grows each time you try. Ordering food, eating, and leaving are all real-life English moments. When you experience them calmly, English feels less scary. You begin to trust yourself more.
Looking back on the whole experience, I feel thankful for simple language. Simple words helped me communicate clearly. They were enough to share what I needed. This is an important lesson for learners.
Simple English is strong English. You do not need perfect sentences. You only need clear and honest communication. That's what language is really for.
I hope listeners feel encouraged after listening to the series. You can order food calmly and confidently. You can take your time and breathe. English can be part of a peaceful experience.
Please remember that every small success matters. Even listening quietly is practice. You are learning more than you think. Be kind to yourself on this journey.
Thank you for staying with us until the end of this conversation. Sharing this calm space with you means a lot to us. We hope this helps you feel ready for real situations. We look forward to talking with you again.
Thank you so much for listening and being here with us. Take a deep breath and feel proud of yourself. We will meet again soon with more gentle English conversations. Goodbye for now.